Baro Hello.
We are going to start our Sangeetanjali to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur now. I'm requesting all to have a seat, please. First of all, a very warm welcome to all present here to celebrate 137th birthday anniversary of Formula Sree Thakur Utsav. In this segment, we will offer devotional music and songs to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur. Music elevates people's mind from negative to positive. It amplifies brain to be active and creates positive mindset and reduces anxiety and stress. Sree Thakur also said, "Sangeeter moton সহজ চিত্ত বিনোদনকারী প্রাণায়াম কমই দেখতে পাওয়া যায়। নৃত্যের মতো উৎফুল্লকারী ব্যায়াম ও বিরোধ তার সবভাবে উদ্দীপনা করে এমন কোনো নৃত্যটিতে স্ত্রী ও পুরুষ উভয়কে জীবনে সহজ সুন্দর করিয়া তোলে। We offer our devotion, our love and express our feeling towards Thakur by music and Sangeet. Now, I'm requesting our Satsang Adhivesan Melbourne Guru group to offer their kirtan to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur. to say, Kirtan emphasizes and rejuvenates our mind and body. This Kirtan was perfect example of the same. So you can see the dedication, you can see how nicely they sang, and then from 7 years to older, everybody enjoyed thoroughly. Thank you everyone for your dedication, and thank you to the Sree of Thakur for all of your well-being and ideal-centric life. Thank you for that. Sure. Now I'm requesting Shweta Sinhama for presenting her devotional song to the lotus feet of Sri Thakur. Jai Guru.
going to sing today is sang by Sree
for your beautiful bhajan to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur. I am praying to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur for your and your family's well-being and ideal-centric life. Jai Guru. Now I am requesting Shubhashish Da to present his devotional song to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur. Jai Guru.
जय गुरु। আমি ঠাকুরের চরণে একটি গান
Thank you, Shwashita, for your beautiful template and what you offer to the speech of Thakur. I am paying the speech of Thakur for you and your brothers. Joy. Now, I am requesting Alpanama to offer her devotional song to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur. Joy Guru Alpanama.
Sorry, ছোট্ট একটি ঘোষণা এই পার্কিং এরিয়াতে অনেকেই পুলিশ বেতে পার্ক করেছিলেন। পুলিশ এই মাত্র এসে ইনফর্ম করে গেল, প্লিজ এক্ষুনি আপনার গাড়ি যদি পুলিশ পার্কিং বেতে পার্ক করে থাকে প্লিজ সরে ফেলুন, আদারওয়াইজ বিগ ফাইন হবে। আবারও বলছি, আপনার গাড়ি যদি পুলিশ বেতে পার্ক করে থাকে এক্ষুনি গাড়িকে সরে ফেলুন। পাশের স্ট্রিটে অনেক পার্কিং এরিয়া আছে, পাশের স্ট্রিট। থ্যাংক ইউ।
the great and love all to make their love him, keeping up their essential trade. I am praying the lotus feet of Sree Thakur that we can feel his love for us and we can spread his love all over the world. Jai.
Joy everyone. Welcome to the 100th birthday anniversary celebration of Sree Thakur. It is a joy to have you all with us as we honor the life and teaching of Sree Thakur. To commence our celebration, we will now light the lamp, symbolizing the welcoming of knowledge and wisdom. I invite all the dignitaries from different communities and our special guest, Chetaji, and all the dignitaries and respected SPR to come forward to perform this sacred ritual.
वन्दे पुरुषोत्तमं वन्दे पुरुषोत्तमं वन्दे वन्दे पुरुषोत्तमं वन्दे पुरुषोत्तमं वन्दे पुरुषोत्तमं
Some housekeeping reminder. Please ensure all your phones and electronic devices are silenced or turned off to maintain a respectful environment. Now we will move on to our prayer and meditation. I will invite everyone to join in the prayer followed by 5 minutes meditation. Jai.
Hello. बार बार करो दीना स्वामी आगे दया करो दाता में चित चरण लागे जन्म जन्म रही भूला में नहीं आया भेदा काल कर्म के जाल में रही भूल भेदा जगत जीव हर मत फिरे निज चार उठानी नैनी जोगी बिला है सब मन की भानी भाग जगा मेरा दिला मिले सद्गुरु आई दादा स्वामी भाव का मोहि भेद जनाई ऊंचा से ऊंचा देश है अहो अधर ठिकानी बिना संत पाए नहीं सुत सद निशानी दादा स्वामी नाम की वही महिमा सुनाई विराम राग जगार के घर पहुँच भाई साधु संग कर सार रस मैंने व्याहर आए प्रेम लगा गुरु चरण में मन संत आई तड़प उठे बेपद रहो कैसे व्याहर जाए दर्शन रस नित नित हो भय मन फिर पाए सुराग चढ़े आकाश में और शब्द विलासा धाम धाम निरखत चले पाए निज घर बासा ए आशा मेरे मन बसे रहे चित्त उदासा विनय सुना की पार करो दिजे चरण निवासा तुम बिना कोई समरथ नहीं जैसे मांगू दाना प्रेम भार वर्षा करो बोलो अमृत खाना दीन दयाल दया करो मेरे समरथ स्वामी जकर करो करो नितराधार स्वामी तुम बिना कोई समरथ नहीं जैसे मांगू दाना प्रेम भार वर्षा करो बोलो अमृत खाना दीन दयाल दया करो मेरे समरथ स्वामी सुखार करो करो नितराधार स्वामी सुखार करो करो नितराधार स्वामी बार बार करो जोरकार सविनय करो पुकार साधु संग मई देव नितो परम गुरु आधार कृपा सिंधु समर्थ पुरुष आदि अनादि अपार दादा स्वामी परम पितो मई तुम सदाधार बार बार बजाओ तन मन और चरण पर जय मंगले मणि गाओ निहार कवि जस पारो धन्य धन्य गुरुदेव दया सिंधु प्राणमयि दीन करो सेवो अकाल भक्तिमयि देव प्रभु दीना दीनानाथ हाथ बहार मान करो अब रखो
Meditation for 5 minutes. Vande Purushottamam, Vande Purushottamam, Vande Purushottamam.
My pranam to Sree Thakur. My pranam to Paramahansa Sree. My pranam to Paramahansa Sree. My pranam to Paramahansa Sree. My pranam to all members of Thakur and my heartiest journey to all present here today. Welcome again to the 107th birth anniversary of our Lord Sree Thakur. Sree Thakur, born on September 14, 1888 in Humayunpur, Patna district, now Bangladesh, was and is revered as Guru. Coming from a Brahmin family, his life was viewed as a divine manifestation, marked by profound love and compassion that inspired those around him. He had deep insight into human nature. Although he did not perform miracles, many devotees experienced transformative changes in their lives through his teaching. He emphasized total dedication to the Guru service, advocating discipline, thoughts, action aligned with Guru's guidance, and advocate of integrating sublime into daily life. He approached challenges with a balanced, dynamic, and rational perspective. His teaching, rooted in the eternal principles of being and becoming, reflected his broad interest in education, medicine, science, philosophy, literature, and politics. Sree Thakur quoted, "Nectar, jewels of life. Love thy Lord with blessed, undaunted adherence, allegiance, and active service. These are the nectar jewels of life that adorn personality with beautified performance and compassionate shower for the people. Thus, equip thyself to achieve the enlightenment of life and growth. Culture it and rise in the commands of thy beloved, the great, and enjoy life with its becoming, making thyself an offering to thy Lord. With this quote, I would like to transition to our scheduled program today. To begin with, we have reading from the holy books that encapsulates the wisdom and teaching of Sree Thakur religion. May I welcome all the readers to please follow the sequence and continue their reading for today. Join me.
জয়গুরু, আমি শ্রদ্ধানুসরণ বাংলা থেকে পাঠ করছি। যার উপর যা কিছু সব দাঁড়িয়ে আছে তাই ধর্ম, আর তিনিই পরম পুরুষ। ধর্ম কখনো বহু হয় না, ধর্ম একই, আর তার কোনো প্রকার নেই। মত বহু হতে পারে, এমনকি যত মানুষ তত মত হতে পারে, কিন্তু তাই বলে ধর্ম বহু হতে পারে না। হিন্দু ধর্ম, মুসলমান ধর্ম, খ্রিস্টান ধর্ম, বৌদ্ধ ধর্ম ইত্যাদি কথা আমার মতে ভুল, বরং ও সবগুলির মত। কোনো মতের সঙ্গে কোনো মতের প্রকৃতপক্ষে কোনো বিরোধ নেই। ভাবের বিভিন্নতা রকমকে একটাকেই নানা প্রকারে একরকম অনুভব। সবমতই সাধনা বিস্তারের জন্য, তবে তা নানা প্রকারে হতে পারে, আর যতটুকু বিস্তারে যা হয় তাই অনুভূতি দেয়। তাই ধর্ম অনুভূতি জয়।
Jai Guru everyone. I am reading from the Holy Book Sangeetanjali written by Sree. The same of existence is Dharma, and He is the supreme fulfiller. Dharma never becomes many; it is always one. There is no variety of it. Views may be many, even as many as there are people. Still, Dharma cannot be many. In my opinion, to speak of Hindu Dharma, Christian Dharma, Mohammedan Dharma, Buddhist Dharma, etc. is wrong. Rather, there are so many views. In fact, there is no opposition in the views, different views, the same way feeling one in many forms. Each faith is for the expansion of a whole activity that can be in many forms, and as much as is gained by the expansion, so much the realization of wisdom. So Dharma is based upon realization to be real in nature. Jai Guru.
जय गुरु। परम प्रेम में श्री ठाकुर के द्वारा रहस्य के सत्यानुचरण का हिंदी रूपांतरण, जिस पर सब कुछ आधारित है वही है धर्म, और वे ही है परम पुरुष। धर्म कभी अनेक नहीं होता, धर्म एक है और उसका कोई प्रकार नहीं। मत अनेक हो सकते हैं, यहाँ तक कि जितने मनुष्य है उतने मत हो सकते हैं, किंतु इससे धर्म अनेक नहीं हो सकता। मेरे विचार में हिंदू धर्म, मुसलमान धर्म, ईसाई धर्म, बौद्ध धर्म इत्यादि बातें भूल है, बल्कि वे सभी मत है। किसी भी मत के साथ किसी मत का प्रकृति रूप में कोई विरोध नहीं। भाव की विभिन्नता प्रकार भेद है, एक का ही नाना प्रकार से एक ही तरह का अनुभव है। सभी मत ही है साधना विस्तार के लिए, पर ये नाना प्रकार के हो सकते हैं, और जिनमें विस्तार में जो होता है वही है अनुभूति ज्ञान। इसीलिए धर्म है अनुभूति पर। जय गुरु।
परम प्रेममय श्री ठाकुर कुलचन्द्रजीद्वारा हस्तलिखित सत्यानुसार ग्रन्थबाट पाठ नेपाली भागमा जसमा सबै थोक आधारित छ त्यही हो धर्म र त्यही नै हो महान पुरुष। धर्म कहिले बहु हुँदैन, धर्म एउटै हो र त्यसको कुनै प्रकार छैन। मत बहु हुन सक्छ, यहाँसम्म कि जति मानिस उति नै मत हुन सक्ला, तर त्यसो भन्दैमा धर्म बहु हुन सक्दैन। हिन्दू धर्म, मुसलमान धर्म, ख्रिस्टान धर्म, बौद्ध धर्म इत्यादि कुरा सबै मेरो मतमा भुल हुन्, बरु यी सबै मत हुन्। कुनै मतको कुनै मतसित प्रकृति पक्षमा कुनै विरोध छैन। भावको विभिन्नता प्रकार भेद मात्रै हो, एउटालाई नाना प्रकारले एउटै अनुभव हो। सबै मतहरू नै साधना विस्तारका निमित्त हुन्, तर ती नाना प्रकारका हुन सक्छन्। अनि जति विस्तारमा जे हुन्छ त्यही नै हो अनुभूति ज्ञान, तसर्थ धर्म अनुभूति माथि छ।
जय गुरु। परम प्रेममय परम दयाल श्री श्री ठाकुरेर नाइनीति থেকে পাঠ। মেয়ে আমার, তোমার সেবা, তোমার চলা, তোমার চিন্তা, তোমার বলা, পুরুষ জনসাধারণের ভিতর যেন এমন একটা ভাবের সৃষ্টি করে যাতে তারা অবনত মস্তকে নতজানু হয়ে সসম্ভ্রমে ভক্তি গদগদ কণ্ঠে মা আমার, জননী আমার বলে মুগ্ধ হয়, উদ্ধ হয়, তৃপ্ত হয়, কৃতার্থ হয়। তবেই তুমি মেয়ে, তবেই তুমি সত্য। নারীর বৈশিষ্ট্য, মেয়েদের বৈশিষ্ট্যে আছে নিষ্ঠা, ধর্ম, শুশ্রূষা, সেবা, সাহায্য, সংরক্ষণ, প্রেরণা ও প্রজনন। তুমি তোমাদের ওই বৈশিষ্ট্যের কোনো কিছুকেই ত্যাগ করিও না। ইহা হারাইলে তোমাদের আর কি রহিল। বাণী সংখ্যা 5। জয়গুরু।
दयाल ठाकुर जी का नारी नीति व्रत से कुछ अंश हिंदी भाषा में पाठ। गंगा मेरी, तुम्हारी सेवा, तुम्हारा चलन, तुम्हारी चिंता, तुम्हारी गति में पुरुष जनसाधारण में ऐसा एक भाव पैदा कर दे जिससे वे नतमस्तक, नतजानु हो, ससंभ्रम, भक्ति गदगद कंठ से माँ मेरी, जननी मेरी कहते हुए मुक्त हो, बुद्ध हो, तृप्त हो, कृतार्थ हो। तभी तो तुम कन्या हो, तभी तो तुम हो सती। नारी का वैशिष्ट, नारियों के वैशिष्ट में है निष्ठा, धर्म, शुश्रूषा, सेवा, सहायता, संरक्षण, प्रेरणा और प्रजनन। तुम अपने इन वैशिष्ट्यों में किसी एक का भी त्याग न करो। इसे खोने पर तुम लोगों का और बचा ही क्या। वाणी संख्या 5।
जय गुरु। परम प्रेममय परम दयाल श्री श्री ठाकुर অনুকূল চন্দ্রের চলার সাথে গ্রন্থ থেকে পাঠ করছি। রিপু দমনে কাম ক্রোধাদি রিপুগণকে দমন করিবার প্রয়াসে বিব্রত হইয়া উঠিও না। ওই বিব্রত ভাব উহাদিগকে প্রতিষ্ঠাই করে, বরং উদ্দীপ্ত রিপুকে এমন কোনো চিত্রাকর্ষক বিষয় বা ভাবে নিয়োজিত হইয়া নিরস্ত করো যেন উহার প্রশ্নই তোমাতে কমে মাথা তোলা দেয়। দেখিও রিপুকে আয়ত্ত করা কত সহজ। বাণী সংখ্যা 38। জয় গুরু।
जय गुरु। चला शक्ति हिंदी अनुवाद। रिपु दमन, काम क्रोधादि रिपुओं को दमन करने के प्रयास में बेचैन मत हो जाओ। वही बेचैनी का भाव उनकी प्रतिष्ठा ही करता है, बल्कि उद्विग्न रिपु को ऐसे किसी भी चित्ताकर्षक विषय या भाव में लगाकर उसे निरस्त करो जिससे उसका प्रश्न ही तुम्हारे मस्तिष्क में कम होगी। देखोगे रिपु को आयत करना ना समझ है। जय गुरु।
Joy Guru. I am reading a verse from the message volume 1. It is energy which lies in the embodiment of God that remains as He is, though manifesting Himself into all that was created. That is God, that is God, that is divine. Joy Guru.
Thank you all the leaders. Today the holy book that we read is the Foundation, Nari Niti, Chala Shakti, the message. May I now pray to the lotus feet of Sri Thakur for all the leaders for their Ishta-centric life, vital-centric life and well-being. Now may I welcome our very own Moitri Chakraborty to give an introductory speech about the life and legacy of Sri Thakur Utsav. Joy Moitri.
My pranam to Param Paramaya Param Dayal Sri Thakur.
Paramaradha Jagatjanani Sree Sree Varma, Param Pujyapada Sree Sree Varda, and Param Pujyapada Sree Sree Acharya. My pranam to Pujyaniya Sree Sree Abinda and all members of the Thakur family. Joy Guru to everyone present here. Now, in today's world, we mostly find two types of people. The majority who are content and engrossed with their own life, and a few people who strive to achieve excellence in their respective fields. But beyond these two classes, there are those who are characterized specifically by their overwhelming welfare and care for the well-being of others, in spite of their individual aspirations and ambitions. It is a great privilege and honor for me here at the Sydney Utsav to talk about one such amazing individual, a person whose sole purpose in life was to release man from the clutches of his own passions and lead him to a life of light and bliss. Our supreme beloved, our loved Yug Purushottam Sree Sree Thakur Anukul Chandra. Today we are here celebrating the 137th birth anniversary of our beloved love lord, Sree Sree Thakur. Sree Sree Thakur was born in Himayatpur village in Pabna district of Bangladesh, September 14, 1888. While babies are typically born crying, Sree Sree Thakur was born smiling and looking around brightly at the world, and was born in such a glow of light that the boatmen on the river nearby thought the house had caught fire. Sree Sree Thakur Anukul Chandra's conduct and behavior was a little mystical in nature, even from early childhood. He had an extreme devotion to his mother, Mata Manmohini Devi, for one, and he seemed to have an almost prophetic knowledge. But most importantly, he had an ingenuous sympathy for everyone he came across, especially those suffering. He would actively try to mitigate their suffering and would not rest until he had provided some sort of relief. Once in school, he even tore a costly piece of winter garment that had been gifted to him into a long piece of cloth so multiple other boys could comfortably sit on it to stave off the winter cold. Sree Sree Thakur went on to study medicine in Kolkata and continued his selfless service to others, and on returning from Kolkata, began practicing medicine in his village. His insightful treatment, combined with inquisitive and loving service, worked like magic. As he searched deeper into the cause of diseases, he discovered that at the bottom of man's physical disease lay a diseased mind. He realized that without treating the roots, curing physical ailments was futile. Thus began a new era. Many young men who became his followers were motivated into forming troops for performing devotional songs known as Kirtan. The Kirtan group attracted a whole host of people from all strata of society, and many of them underwent astounding transformation. He became renowned not just as a wonderful physician, but a friend, a guide, a shelter. Word of his divine personality spread, and people from all over India came just to see a glimpse of him. Sree Sree Thakur went from village to village, with people round the clock asking him for solutions to a wide variety of problems. And Sree Sree Thakur, with his boundless love and energy, satisfied their numerous queries, kindling their interest to delve deeper, goading them on to a different and divine life. As the followers grew and started living around him in Himayatpur, in the year 1915, his mother gave a name to the movement, Satsang. In Sanskrit, Sat means purity or truth, and Sang means a group or association. Simply put, Satsang is a practice of gathering in the company of good people for the performance of devotional activities. Here, Satsang means in proximity to a master, Sree Sree Thakur, who has become one with the truth, just being near him, being open, receptive, and waiting. If you are open, he will flow within you. This flowing is called satsang, and that is what is known as being and becoming. Thus, the satsang organization came into being. Now, Sree Sree Thakur did not formally establish or lay the foundation of satsang. ceremoniously, but it evolved normally, naturally, spontaneously around his loving and caring personality. He spoke untiringly on how man could walk on the path of being and becoming, not alone, but along with the environment. About how a living ideal, a realized man in flesh and blood, is needed as his guide. With only loving adherence to him can man shape his character and live on the path of existential uplift along with the environment. The simple ideology was to develop your life and your environment and grow with it, with your Sadguru at the center of all your activities. Till the very end of his life, on 27 January 1969, Sri Thakur's endeavor to extend to every human being the holy truths of life, of existence, of being and becoming continued, and is still continuing through the tradition of Acharyas, who bear his sacred blood and legacy through unflagging service, love, and adherence. The current Acharya Dev, the chief helmsman of the Satsang, Sri Thakur's great-grandson, motivates people to embrace the divine in this very life, translating and conveying messages of Sri Thakur, writing inspired songs to fulfill his responsibility towards his beloved Lord with single-minded devotion. Sri Thakur's legacy also guides us through this mortal life. He's our living guide, our living ideal, who guides us on the divine path, and who, therefore, we must keep at the very center of our lives. I pray to the lotus feet of Sri Thakur for your ideal-centric lives, and for all your well-being, and encourage you all to join our esteemed Satsang movement. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru Maitri, thank you so much for that informative speech that gave an insight into the life and teachings of Sri Thakur and how Sri Thakur inspired us all. May Sri Thakur bless you with his immense mercy, and may you have an ideal-centric life. We will now enjoy a heartfelt kirtan led by Satsang Oceania Mothers Group, which will be led by Sangeeta Ma and chorus by Chandana Ma, Toma Ma, and others. Join. Hello.
Oh
Joy Guru Ma and Satsang Oceania group. It's clear how much practice and dedication you put into your performance. The emotion you convey through your singing really connects with the audience. May I pray you to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur for all of your well-being and happiness in life. Before moving on to the next section, I will humbly request everyone to kindly be respectful to this environment, especially parents, to please take care of your children so that we can hear about the teachings and philosophy of Sree Thakur in a quiet, peaceful way. Thank you. Now I would like to invite Viveka to the stage to share his thoughts and insight with us. Viveka is not only an ardent devotee of Sree Thakur, but he is a civil engineer and a project director at Sree Limited. So through his work towards Thakur, he has inspired us all. And today, he will reflect on the teachings and philosophy of Sree Thakur and share his insight with us. Jai Viveka.
Jai Param Prema Param Daya Sree Thakur Paramarantha Jagatjanani Sree Parama Param Pujyapada Sree Bhadra Param Pujyapada Sree Acharya Rahul Charana Sangeetanjali. My pranam to other members of the Thakur family, and I like to extend my Ramajita Javalu to everyone present here. So, just I want to check whoever people in the back, can you hear me out? People in the back, can you hear me out? Because we're still getting some noise, can I request everyone to be quiet please? Is that okay? Everyone to be quiet please. And can you please put your hands up if you can hear me from the back? Alright? Hear me from the back? Pretty good. Thank you.
Just before I start, I was saying that we are very much appreciative for all of your presence here. What are we doing here? We're celebrating 137th birth anniversary of our love Lord, Sree Thakur of Utsav. And also, I like to special mention our distinguished guest today and appreciate your presence, sir. Also, and everyone who made your time to be here. Looks, as our first speaker, Mojima, gave us a brief history and teaching of Sree Thakur Ulchandra, and after that we heard a beautiful kirtan. And all I can say, all of you here, you are enjoying this satsang. That's what we are all hoping to do. Now, when I started, that I am very much appreciative, we are very much appreciative for you to be here. Now, after that brings a question in me. If I ask you a question, why we are here today? At this moment, why we are here today? We could have been anywhere else. You could have been
in a party, most probably, where we call party these days. Now, if I ask you why all of us here, because this question, wherever we go, whatever we do, this question always come in our mind, come to our mind, that whatever we do, we always ask the question, what in it for me? What am I going to get out? So I'm going to be going somewhere, spending a couple of hours. What am I going to get out of it? So that's my question to you. If I ask you the question, anyone want to answer that question? Why we are here today? Why? Okay. Now, if I am not getting any answer, then I would like to try to get into the answer. So I know, I'm pretty sure you heard already, over 50 followers of Sree Thakur. We call them Gurubhais and Gurumas. Travel all around Australia to be here. I most probably can guess that why they are here. Because the love our Thakur got or had for his follower pulled them all in here. Alright, now if we don't solve the question why we are here today, then I was thinking about asking one more thing. That is, we had our Utsav last year here, in this room. How many of us was in the Utsav last year? I was here, I know many of us here. How many of us? I think few of us were, or many of us were here last year also. Now, if I'm gonna go and ask you this question, how many of you guarantee to be here next year? Look, I'm not asking for any commitment that you need to be here, but at the same time, what I'm trying to get into, how many of us guarantee we're gonna live another year? Look, I don't wanna create any fear also that if you of us gonna die. But if I'm gonna ask the question, how many of us can guarantee we're gonna live another year? But at the same time, can you be quiet please? From the back, please everyone, can you be quiet? Alright, thank you. So, then, if I ask you the question, if I ask you, then how many of us want to live another year? All of us. None of us want to die. Any of us want to die? None of us. Now if I ask you the question, how many of us want to do for another 20 years? All of us want to live. None of us want to die. Then, if I start getting into the thinking about, that's what I was getting about. So if I go there, none of us want to die, all of us want to live. Now, the next question is, what livings mean to you? When you say, I want to live another year, what that mean? What living means to you? Keep breathing is living. You going into sleep every night, waking up every morning, is that living? If You waking up every morning thinking about whether the next day you're gonna have a job or not, is that living? Or do you call that living? And if I ask about if you are a student, if you're reading, you unsure about you whether you're gonna pass or fail, and you always worry about that, is that you call living? If you are a parent, if you unsure about whether your son or daughter, when you grow old, gonna look after you, do you call that living? Or you call that living with fear and anxiety? Now, if I ask the exact same question to you, how many of us here wanna live another year with fear and anxiety? How many of us want to live a life with fear and anxiety every day? None of us. But if I think about, that include me, if I stand up here and wanna say, how many of us living the life with fear and anxiety? Answer most probably 99.9% of us living our life with fear and anxiety. We worry more about what's gonna happen tomorrow. So, in reality, we're not living. Why we're not living? We're not living because of the fear of failure. We always think about we're gonna fail, or we always wanna run after for something. Now, if I ask you, how many of you want to see yourself the better version of you tomorrow? All of us. How many of you want to live and grow? All of us. How many of you, or how many of us want to accelerate our growth? So if you think about who I am today, I want to be a better version of me tomorrow. All of us want to be. All of us want to be better. Every day, every minute, every year, every day we think about, if we finish a year on 31st December, we talk about next year gonna be bigger and better for me. We all think about it. We want to be a better version of us. So we all of this. But when we get into the question about how many of us think Dharma is essential for us? How many of us think that? Because most probably in the modern society, modern world, these days, we got the misconception of Dharma. But our Lord Thakur said, Dharma doesn't mean divisive religion. Dharma is something which help you live and grow. So, if you have, where I started, if you came here today, even without any expectation, but if you are spending couple of hours here today, and at the end of the day, if you think, if that helps you, put some thinking in your head that helps you to live better. That means while you listening here today, all the kirtan, all the speeches, you are following Dharma. And the next, I want to get into that we call spirituality. So, from Dharma,
If we want to go to spirituality, what Thakur said, spirituality is something what help you to investigate and invent by which we can accelerate our growth. So, considering all of us want to be the better version of us, so that's why live and grow. Look, we do have distinguished guests, someone like Buddha and after that our respected Shubharda. I'll finish up with something. When we say, what the point of living with fear and anxiety? What the point of it? Now, all of us live with fear and anxiety every day. So all of us live with fear and anxiety every day. But even with that, every morning we wake up and we move on. When we say we move on, what we say? We say, I can do it. I have failed once, but I can do it. What I say? I do have faith in me. I can do it. Now next day, again I fail. And then again what I say? I can do it. I have faith in me. I went through all the struggle. I still can do it. I do have faith in me. But day 3 is still most probably alright. But what guarantee on day 4 you say, I had enough. I had enough is most probably I am failing. What that can bring within you, that can bring depression, anxiety within you. So, what important and critical for us to live and wake up every day and keep going to having faith in me. How we can have faith in us. What faith means. What our Thakur teaches us, having faith in you means you must have to have faith in something. You must have to have faith in someone who is bigger, who is better, who is larger than you. If you do have faith in something, in someone who are larger than you, then only you can say every day, it's alright. Things hasn't gone in my way, it's alright. I do have faith in me. When I say I do have faith in me, what I say? I do have faith in him. I do have faith in someone who is larger than me. And that having faith is a skill. The only way we can have that skill by being attached to someone larger, someone bigger, someone better than me. And that's what helps us live a life which can be free of fear and anxiety. Again, I'll finish up here. Joy to all. I hope you will enjoy the rest of the session of this session. Joy to all.
Joy Viveka. Thank you so much. The insights you have shared today were profound and thoughtful. They really resonate with us all. May I pray to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur for your and your family's well-being and ideal-centered life. Today we have a distinguished guest with us, Sangeetanjali, who is the president of the temple of Sree Mandir Urdu and a senior respected member of the Indian community. He is a CA by profession and our distinguished guest for tonight. May I please request Sangeetanjali to come on the stage and share a few words with us.
I'm really blessed to stand here and having given the opportunity to express myself on the commemoration of the 137th Holy Birth Anniversary of Sree Thakur Anukul Chandraji, also addressed as Yuga Purushottam or Prophet of the modern age. The personality, life and teaching of Thakurji mediate between science and spirituality, personal affirmation and self-transformation, individualism and social commitment. These placed him in the ranks of prophets or incarnations. Sree Thakurji opined that dharma and religion are not the same but complement each other. He defined dharma as that which upholds existence and religion as the act of binding oneself with the ideal. In today's age of Kali, what we call, where many of us live far from our homeland, the importance of teachings of satsang cannot be overstated. These spiritual gatherings are essential not only for us, but also for our children and grandchildren who are exposed to a variety of cultures, beliefs and religions. Sree Thakurji's timeless teaching provide a strong foundation to guide our families, helping our next generation, navigating life with clarity and purpose. By instilling these values early on, we ensure that they stay connected to their roots, even while adapting to the world around them. Sree Thakurji's wisdom will continue to shape and inspire our future generations, keeping them on the right path. Thank you.
Thank you very much, respected Sangeetanjali. We can see that you have done a thorough research about Sree Thakur. In this lifetime, it is very difficult to know about Sree Thakur, but we are very delighted to know that you have shared your thoughts about Sree Thakur. You have shared a delightful thought, and we are very appreciative of that. Thank you so much for attending Utsav today, and we would like to have you again in the next Utsav again. Thank you so much. I also pray to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur for your and your family's well. Thank you. Let's immerse ourselves in another uplifting kirtan, this time led by Guruda and his group. Jai Guruda.
कुठं आहे आसनसोल
होगा तेरा मेरा
Satsang Oceania Group, the way you do. The song adds so much depth and meaning. It was truly impressive. May I pray to the lotus feet of Sree Thakur for you, your family, and well-being and an ideal-centric life. Now, I would like to welcome Ambuda to share his thoughts, followed by a special shot.
I've been asked to say a few words, but before that I will just sing a few lines of a bhajan and then I will say what I have to say. I know it's quite heavy attending satsangs, a lot of things to absorb, but I request you, especially those at the back, can I request all of you very, very humbly to maintain silence for the next 10-15 minutes, all of you please. And as a mark of respect, can I ask all of you not to talk to each other, please, my humble request, for the next 10-15 minutes. And children, if you can please maintain some silence, I'll appreciate it. Mothers, please take care of it. Few lines of the bhajan, I would like to say a few words, share share some thoughts with you. Distinguished guests present here today, Ritiks, brothers and mothers who have come from outstation and local, friends present here. My hearty, warm-hearted Jai Guru. That's how we greet each other in the satsang. Satsang needs man. Every individual of mankind, whether Hindu, Muslim, Christian or Buddhist, satsang needs man, everyone, to be gathered in his name. Those are the words of our beloved Lord Sree Thakur. That message of universal oneness, unity, which is echoed in the eternal message of Sanatan Dharma. Chadda Sahib is the president of Sree Mandir, which says, Ekam Sat Vipra Bahudha Vadanti. One truth, but scholars talk about it in different ways. Thakurji has said not only that, there can be as many thoughts as there are people, but the ultimate truth remains just one. Satsang needs man. You know, I always say I am a very lucky person. Lucky to be in this lucky country. Lucky to have the family that I have, the friends that I have. Above all, lucky that I was born in a time and place and in a family that I got to know this phenomena that we call Sree Thakur. Consider myself very lucky. Because I've been studying him. I've been studying him very carefully for 50 years of my life. I've been reading his messages, I've been reading about him, I've been trying to apply his directions in my life. And let me tell you, even today when I read, when I talk about him, I'm filled with a sense of wonder, of amazement. Can there be a person like him? Can there be a person with this sort of love, with the sort of affection, with the sort of compassion like him? Can there be a person with the depth of knowledge, with the scientific bent of mind like him? And to tell you the truth, I would not have believed that a person like this existed. We had it in our mythology, you know, Ram, Krishna, people like that, we had it in our... But can an actual person like that exist? I wouldn't have believed it, except for the fact that I have not seen him, but I have seen his son, Sri Shipal. I have seen his grandson, Sri Ashok. And today, you see his great-grandson, Acharya Babai, and his greatness is reflected in those people. So I do believe that yes, a person like that can exist. My father, he had the privilege of spending time with him. And when he used to speak about him, you could see the spark in his eyes. He used to come alive, more alive. And he used to speak as if he has seen God himself. There was such a spark, such an emotion. And from that I could get what sort of a personality Sree Thakur was, that he could inspire people in such a way. He passed away in 2019. He had cancer. He was in a lot of pain. But even in that painful state, he said, I have to write a book because my life's mission will not be complete unless I write my experiences with him. And can you imagine that when people are thinking about pain and everything, even in that condition, he had the motivation because of his attachment, because of his love for Sree Thakur, to write this book. And the book was, that's the name of the book, Sree Thakur, the Lord of Scientific Spirituality. That was the name of the book. And as you can see, the cover is like a small sparrow trying to fly up to the Himalayas. There's a meaning behind it, because we satsangis who know Sree Thakur, we feel like that when we talk about Sree Thakur. Like that small sparrow, trying desperately to fly up and see what his height is, but never able to reach that. Always amazed, wondered about what sort of a personality he was. And his book was recently released because COVID happened in between and we could not get that done. So it was recently released, and I wrote to the president, the then president, Ramnath Kovind, because my father had wanted his book to be released by him. I wrote to him that, look, this book has been written by my father. Would you be so kind to accept a copy of it? And I thought that, well, who would care? Because they are very busy people. He was busy with some constitutional matters and this and that. Lo and behold, suddenly I got a call from his secretary saying, please come tomorrow. The president wants to accept the first copy of that book. And that's another story for another day, how miraculously I could manage to travel thousands of kilometers from one place to another to meet the President of India, Ramnath Kovind. This is recently, just about a month back that this happened. And he told me, Ambupaji, आप आ गए बहुत अच्छा, मेरे पास 5 मिनट समय है ना, आपके साथ कुछ फोटो लेंगे और उसके बाद फिर हमारा एक मीटिंग है, उसमें चले जाना। बड़ी कृपा की, आपने 5 मिनट टाइम दिया, it was my father's wish, very happy. So he called me, we got that book, we had some photo sessions in his house, and then he looked at the title of the book and he said, Lord of Scientific Spirituality. Very interesting. What do you mean by scientific spirituality? He asked me. And I said, Sree Thakur has taught us that all isms, whether it is spiritualism, Hinduism, or any ism, the basis of all isms is existentialism. No existence, no ism. If you do not exist, what's the point in talking about ism? So, the most important fundamental thing is to maintain your existence. And existence can be maintained in a scientific manner. And the entire life of our loved Lord, of Sree Thakur, was a demonstration of how you can maintain that existence in a scientific manner. And that is why we call him the master of scientific spirituality. And he said, that's very interesting. Can you tell me a bit more? And then that 5-minute conversation went on and on for 1.5 hours. He kept asking me question after question, and I kept telling him what messages Thakurji gave to Mahatma Gandhi, what messages Thakurji gave to Subhash Chandra Bose, what messages Thakurji gave to Deshbandhu Chittaranjan Das, what messages Thakurji gave to Lal Bahadur Shastri, what message he gave to Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. And we kept discussing that. The top leader of the country wanted to know what Thakur Thakurji's message was. And then he said, Amrupaji, you are very blessed. That holds my heart. I said, yes, Ramnath Goyalji, President, Honorable President, I consider myself to be a very important person. That's why I said I'm a very lucky person to have known it first time. Time is short, so I'm not going to say much, but I just want to make one point, important point. We are talking about Dharma. Gita, the most holy book of the Hindus, starts off with a shlok, and the very first word of the first slok of the Gita is Dharma. Dharma Kshetre, Guru Kshetre, that's how Gita starts. And you know, all of you know the story about Arjuna, confused in the battlefield. Out of emotions, he has forgotten the principles of Dharma. He has become deviated because of its complexity. And how Krishna starts with this word Dharma, and throughout the Gita he explains the concept of Dharma. How Arjuna's knowledge, his confidence is restored. That's the story. Now I'm telling you, I've been studying Thakurji's messages, I've been studying the Gita for most of my life. And every shloka of the Gita that you have, you will find a living, talking embodiment of Sri Thakur. Every shloka. If you do not understand its meaning, look at his life, look at his messages, and you will know what it means. That is how it is. One of the biggest problems in today's society is the fact that Thakurji used to say that Dharma, that is the stay of all existence. If you do not know Dharma, nothing can be known exactly. And one of the biggest problems in today's society is that without trying to understand the Dharma behind something, we try to do things. And because of which we start doing something and we land up doing something else completely. Because if you do not understand what Dharma is, you can never understand something completely. For example, we talk about social media. There's an explosion of social media in the world today. But social media is making us unsocial. All those people who are addicted to social media are becoming unsocial because they do not understand what is Dharma behind society, behind social interactions. We talk about globalization, interconnectedness of the world. At the same time, people are becoming more and more isolated, more and more lonely within, because they do not understand the Dharma of interconnectedness. We talk about being liberal, being woke, but in the name of liberalism, talk to some of those people who say I'm woke, I'm liberal. What happens is that they become rigid. They cannot tolerate anyone's point of view. I'm liberal, but I cannot tolerate your point of view. Contradict. In the name of peace, people protest, they create violence. So, because our understanding of Dharma is not proper, is not complete, whatever we go out to do, we get disillusioned, we get disoriented. We start with one aim, the good aim, but we end up maybe doing something completely opposite. And that is why you have to know what is Dharma. You have to follow a person like him, because without that you will not understand what the Gita is, what Dharma is. There was a concept in Indian philosophy of Brahmacharya, walking on the path of expansion. Thakurji says, expansion is delight and narrowness is sin. That is the only definition of sin. If you become narrow, then you sin. And for all its technology, for all its science, for all its social media, for all its, big wealth and nuclear weapons and everything, the world within us is becoming narrow. It's not expanding really. And hence we are suffering. We are sinning. So that is what I would like to say. So what's the way out? I'll say this and finish this off. What is the way out? So the way out is given in the Gita, in the last shloka of the Gita. The last shloka says, Yatra Yogeshwar Krishna, Yatra Parth Dhanurta, Tatra Sree Vijayo Bhutir Dhruva Nitra. Where there is Yogeshwar Krishna, where there is a disciple like Arjuna, I can tell you that that is where you will have victory. That is where the justice is. Thakur says, where the ideal, the individual, and the environment fulfill one another in a concord, perfection resides there indeed. Same message of the Gita at home in a different way. So, friends, that is the message of Sri Thakur. If I have aroused even the slightest amount of interest in you, I would ask you to know more about him, because his message is such, his personality is such, that once you start moving in that direction, you will be irresistibly drawn towards him. Such is the beauty of his knowledge. So, please do know more about it. Because if you do that, I'm sure that like thousands, in fact crores of satsangis, you will realize that you have a love center. You will realize peace, fulfillment, as all of us have realized in this. So I'd like to end with this final message of blessings from Sri Thakur, where he says, be ye whatever, regret not what has happened by the impulse of thy blind misfortune. Shout, cheer up, whatever ye may be, saint, sinner, criminal, sufferer, install him with all your sincerity, with all your service, with all your love and emotion, elating everyone with a message of peace, love, service and charity. Peace, 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 be ease. Jai.
Thank you so much. You have an incredible ability to uplift and inspire the audience with your singing, and thank you for sharing your wisdom and experiences. May I pray the lotus feet of Sri Thakur for you and your family's well-being and unpresented life. I will sincerely apologize to the Sydney Kirtan group because due to the time constraint we cannot accommodate them today. But let's keep the momentum going. We have other Utsavs coming up and hope to see you all singing with that elevated spirit in the next Utsav. As we conclude our celebration, let's reflect on this profound quote of Sri Thakur: way to love, life and live. Do love your beloved the great and serve accordingly with every needful service. Be active to fulfill him. Be quick to make him progressive. Solve all the passions and problems of your life, which makes him more meaningful to you. Lay your way of life with adjustments cordially correlated leading to every solution of your problem. This is the way to life, love and live. Thank you all for joining us in this joy celebration. We hope to see you again soon. We will now conclude the satsang with Joy Radhe Radhe, followed by the Dhwani, and then a vote of thanks from Pradeep Shahada. May I all request everyone to please join in Joy Radhe Radhe. Joy Radhe.
Joy Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Govinda Govinda Joy Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Govinda Govinda Radhe वंदे पुरुषोत्तमं वंदे पुरुषोत्तमं वंदे पुरुषोत्तमं वंदे पुरुषोत्तमं वंदे पुरुषोत्तमं वंदे पुरुषोत्तमं प्रेममय परम दयाल श्री ठाकुर मूलचंद्र जी की परम प्रेममय परम दयाल श्री ठाकुर मूलचंद्र जी की परम प्रेममय परम दयाल श्री ठाकुर मूलचंद्र जी की
We are so blessed, we are so fortunate and blessed to see all of you, including our distinguished guests, to come here and celebrate Sree Honorable Thakur's 147th Advent Day. Thank you. A huge appreciation for all Guru Bhai family coming from the interstates, all even from Park, to show the work of our Lord. Thank you. My sincere thanks to children for your performances, peaceful and kirtans, bhajans, and speeches. Finally, on behalf of Satsang Australia, I would like to pray for showering His blessings to all of us in every aspect of our life. Joy. Our dinner is ready, just in front of the kitchen. Please have your prasad. Thank you.